Guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Din and I'm going to show you how to prepare your ingredients, mix the spices and then cook the dish. Very simple method I'm going to use, so please follow the instructions carefully. So let's cook. Hi everyone, my name's Chef Din and I'm going to show you how to cook a brinjal curry today. I was given this basket of brinjal or eggplant and some tomatoes from a friend of ours who had more than she needed. So basically I'm going to use them and create a nice brinjal curry for the vegetarians and also for the meat eaters, because it is a nice dish. So I hope you enjoy eating this. So first, in a saucepan with a good lid, you must make sure that your saucepans have a good lid. Put in some rapeseed oil or olive oil. This is a cooking olive oil I use, as I can't get rapeseed oil here much, so always make sure you've got a good quality oil. So once the oil is a little bit heated, put in some bay leaves, and into that we're going to put our seeds. We got mustard seed, we've got Coriander or onion seed, and also some cumin seed. We're going to use 3 different types of seeds here to give it a bit more flavour, because we're not going to use many spices. In this we're only going to use coriander powder and also turmeric and some fresh green chilies. That's all. We don't need to use many ingredients for this dish, so give them a stir. But before I start, I would like to also mention a friend of my daughter's called Jules. Apparently she's a very big fan of mine, so I hope she enjoys this recipe, and I would like to hear what she thinks of it. Anyway, in the saucepan, put in 2 heapspoons of garlic and ginger paste. Garlic and ginger paste you can make yourself. It's very simple. 50% of garlic and 50% of ginger with a little bit of oil and a little bit of water. Blend that into a paste. You can freeze this in a little ice cube container and take them out when you need it. The oil helps to stop it going green, so always put a little bit of oil. Anyway, put your onions, and what we want to do is soften the onions a little, not too much. As you can see, just follow exactly what I'm showing you, and your results will come out perfect. Put your salt. That's a good 1.5 or probably enough 2 teaspoons of salt, because brinjal do take a lot of salt up. This is quite a quick recipe. It doesn't take too long to cook. From start to finish, it probably takes I would say about 35 to 40 minutes. So make sure you have a good saucepan as well, with a good tight fitting lid, because once we simmer, you'll need that so that the steam is retained inside the saucepan and cooks gently. So you want to cook this on like medium heat, not too hot and not too cold. So as you can see, it's gentle bubbling. That's what's getting stuck on the bottom is just the garlic and ginger paste, so don't worry about it. Just scrape it all off just like this, and let that incorporate into the onions. That's it, just scrape it off just like this, as you can see. This is a great dish for vegetarians as well. You can eat it with rice or chapatis, which is good, and with a nice dal, which I have a recipe for. Please check that one out. It's superb. Add some tomatoes. I'm using yellow tomatoes, which I was given. You can use the red tomatoes or cherry tomato, any kind of tomato. It's just to give the sauce a bit of depth. Then just put a lid on it to simmer for a little while to break down the tomatoes. This process will only take about 5 to 6 minutes, not too long. So we're constantly just stirring, making sure that it doesn't burn anywhere. And just keep putting the lid back on. Right, put in your turmeric and your coriander powder. That's the only powders we're going to use here. Give that a good stir and let that incorporate, and for the spices to kind of fry into the ingredients we have in the pot. I've also put in the fresh green chilies because that's the only heat we're going to have. I've put in probably about 4 or 5, but you can put a little bit less or you can put a little bit more, entirely your preference. Then put in your brinjal and fresh coriander. It's best to have all the ingredients ready first before you start. Then you can just throw this in, throw that in, and it makes the process much easier and not so hectic or stressful. So give those a good stir and let all the spices incorporate into the brinjal before we're going to add our water and before we're going to turn it down for 30 minutes, and then it's done. This is a very simple dish. It takes from start to finish about 40 minutes, not too much effort here, and you've got yourself a lovely dish eaten with either rice or chapatis or even a paratha. Is very nice. And if you're a vegetarian, you can make a dal. I have a really nice dal recipe using 3 different types of lentils, which would go really well with this as a vegetarian. So I hope you try this dish, and please let me know how you get on with it. I'm always interested to hear people's comments, and if you want to message me, please message me if you have any queries or questions you need answering. I'm here, and if I can help I will. So anyway, like you see, add the water and then let it boil, come to the boil, and then turn it down and just leave it for 30 minutes, and the job is done. I hope you enjoy my brinjal curry, and if you haven't already, remember to subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell so that you get notified when I'm posting new recipes and videos, because I'm always adding new ones to my channel every week, so not to miss out. Anyway, bye for now, and I hope to see you soon.